Fair warning, I don't know what happened to any of the videos. All the videos I recorded with Dirtbird just suddenly became unwatchable. Like their audio is broken and the video at the beginning is also broken. So I tried my best to recreate all of them, but there's some parts that I can't recreate because I don't wanna. In every Minecraft thing that I've been in, I've always gotten second or never first. SMPs, competitions, basically anything. The whole everything. I was gonna say whole yard, but it was a lot more than a yard. Okay, let's just say that. But this is a video about war, so let's go all the way back to the beginning. This challenge is build one build per day for a year. I know it's a long game. Am I good at building? No. Do I have time for this? No. Am I probably gonna finish this? No. It's very unlikely that I actually finish this challenge, so don't get your hopes up. So this is the first build I made. Tomorrow I will try to use replay mod. It didn't work today because I took way too long and it wasn't loading. Bye bye! Yeah, I was ambitious. Do not do this challenge. It is a horrible idea. I'm at day 100 or something. I don't know, man. I'm so tired of it. And every once in a while I would search up, the challenge I was doing, building every day for a year. Every time I would either find no one or someone who did do the challenge, but they quit. So, it was really fun seeing that I'm the only one who got this far. Until one day, I searched it up. I found my videos first, obviously. Then, I saw this video that didn't look like mine. I don't use these shaders. I don't use any of the stuff in the thumbnail. I clicked it. It wasn't mine. And it was a person who was doing this now, okay? They did not quit. They did this now. It was uploaded recently. It was a person named Dirtbird. They were leagues better at building than me. I think. I don't know. From what I've seen, I think they are, but it's purely subjective. I made a quick short to shout them out because I was bigger than them at the time of writing this. I don't know. Maybe they passed me. So I gave them a shout out. This shout out was the catalyst, basically, of this whole war. If I didn't make that shout out, none of this would have happened, okay? I'm serious. So every once in a while, we'd comment on each other's videos. I'd request something on his. He'd request something on mine. Then one day, he went into my comment section and took a request. And not only was that request an egg, which, I already hate eggs from my shorts. If you don't know, elite ball knowledge. So I decided to take a request from his video. And, we went back and forth now. We went back and forth and back and I'd killed thousands of his people. He'd killed 1,000 highlighter hybrids, then called them yellow people, which is pretty highlighter hybridophobic.
I'm not hydrophobic, but it is probably wrong of me to say quote yellow people because you wouldn't say black people, right? You wouldn't say those black people. No, you would not.
Play that one clip where where he says the black people thing. That was really funny.
Those black people.
One day, I decided enough was enough. Build a cease and desist for Dirtbird? I got something better. Here I built a library, but we're gonna go inside today. Here's a bunch of books, boring. I don't even read. Who cares? And here's something you might, recognize. And here's what really matters. So, these ones, we can skip these. I don't really need them right now. The last page is what matters. So I tried the cease and desist. It was too boring and it was too hard to do. Here's the last resort. I don't want to do this, Dirtbird. But do you? So he agreed to the war. He said I wasn't ready? Bro, look at me. You sure? I'm ready for anything, man. After that, Dirtbird made a video.
We could settle this in a sort of battle or war in like a series of things. It probably have to be done next weekend though.
I accepted it even though it was a bit confusing, kerfluffing. I don't know if you could even understand it. So basically, he'd pick 3 challenges, I'd pick 3, and then a tiebreaker if needed. But we changed it to 2 because we couldn't think of 3. We agreed to this. A build battle, obviously. PvP, build and seek, parkour, and then a tiebreaker if needed. So first was the PvP, which, so easy. There's no way that I possibly... There's no way. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. This is so easy. There's no way that this... It went great. Okay, let's just say that. But hey, what about the parkour? Oh my gosh, guys. Look. I won the parkour. I won. I actually did win. Dirtbird got. I just don't have any of the footage from that day. So we're gonna have to do some unique methods. I don't have any. I'm not lying. I have no footage. Okay, okay. I could actually win this. I could win. Winning. Something I've never done before. It's too good to be true. It has to be. It has to be. The build battle went great for me. Guess which one's mine? It's that one. That one's mine. I know. I won. Actually, I actually won this one. I don't know how. He was too busy picking mods instead of building his thing, so I won. I got top 3. I don't remember what his elephant looked like. This is what I think it looked like. I remember there being a big hole. That's it. So, I don't know. Unfair win, but we take it. We take the. Another point for me. It's 2-1. I'm in the lead. I could actually win this. This feels too good to be true. It doesn't feel right. I'm supposed to lose. I don't want to be. This is weird. This is wrong. This is bad. It's not like this. It feels too good. Like, it's not supposed to be this way. Now we were at the last one, the build and seek. It would decide if I would win or we would do a tiebreaker. Sorry for that stutter. So first was me, and these are basically more like escape rooms, not like actual build and seek things. So I would build a map, and then we have to get to the end and punch the other person, and that's when the timer would stop. Whoever has the shortest amount of time to get to the other person wins, basically. So this is my POV. These are recreations also, by the way, because I feel like I mentioned I don't have any of the footage. But this is me. This was Dirtbird's. His was like a maze at the beginning, and then like parkour at the end. And I'm not good at parkour, even though I won the parkour. It's confusing. I know. So, you know, also you can tell these builds aren't really that good. I know it's surprising. The builders, the 2 builders who are known for building, have horrible builds this video. Those elephants, I'm not gonna lie, both of them were trash. And these builds, bro, I don't even know. These were not builds. These were like, if you turn the inside of a room and flipped it. Like you put the inside on the outside and the outside on the inside. Okay, as you can see, I did eventually get to Dirtbird, so it worked out. With a time like 2 minutes 30 seconds or something. Okay, here's me now. This is mine. It's like more like a thing, I guess. I don't know. It's more parkour up based. His was like a maze. Mine is more parkour. I do have a maze, but like it's at the end. Um, he couldn't do this like trap door thing. So I don't know. He couldn't do this trap door thing. Maybe I'll start speaking about it. I don't know. It's like at the beginning.
That was
He
so
couldn't do
easy.
it. I did it pretty easily.
What?
And then there's this maze.
Why
I
did that
think
take him so
like a
long?
creeper got into there because it is broken. Maybe I broke it. So yeah, but his time was about 2:55. But yeah. So the parkour was a bit difficult for Dirtbird, so I decided to give him a point. Why would I do that? I could have won right there. All that was left was the tiebreaker. We decided that for whoever beats the Ender Dragon first wins. The problem was the end was broken.
Hey guys, Dirtbird here. The end isn't broken anymore for some reason. I think it's because it was multiplayer at the time. But I'm gonna give a visual recreation of what it looked like, okay? So guys, imagine if it was that, but 10 times and it went all the way to the void and nothing was showing and everything inside that chunk was just gone. Also, the Ender Dragon wasn't here.
Me and Dirtbird took this as fate. We decided that it should be a draw. I know, it's very anticlimactic, all this hype for a draw. I just got tied for second place, which means I still did not win. Which means all that stuff at the beginning was useless. Great. So, any SMPs want to invite me now? Anyone? Any SMP out there? Come on. I've proven it. Can't do this.
If you enjoyed this video, consider liking and subscribing to the channel as I'm trying to reach 250 subs by the end of October.
Alright, we would do it. Alright, we would do it.